Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Cloud Journey. Today we'll see how to securely connect a private EC2 instance inside a private VPC to a public EC2 instance in the default VPC using VPC peering. The goal is to allow internal communication between the instance without exposing the private instance to the internet. So let's first see the architecture. So here you can see we have DevOps public EC2 instance sit in the public subnet of default VPC of range 172.31.00/16, and on the right side you see we have DevOps private EC2 instance in the private subnet of custom uh, 10.1.00/16 and has no internet connection. So let's begin the demo where we'll see step by step implementation how we can achieve. So first we'll create a VPC. So search for VPC and here give create VPC and select default VPC only, and we'll give the name DevOps private VPC and give the IPv4 CIDR 10.1.0.0.0/16 DevOps private key, and keep the rest of the default. Click on create VPC. So our VPC gets created. Now we'll create the subnets. So go to subnets and click on create subnet and give the name. First select the VPC which we have created now, DevOps private VPC, and give the subnet name DevOps private slash dash VPC. Ability zone you can pick any this one, and give the IPv4 subnet CIDR block. So I will take 10.1.1.0/24. So in the here you will see the CIDR block of the VPC. Now check the name DevOps. Will create the subnet. Click on create subnet. So our subnets gets created. Now we'll launch the EC2 instance. So go to the dashboard and search for EC2, and here we'll click on launch instance. Give the EC2 name DevOps public EC2 and with the image Ubuntu. Here we create the key pair first for doing SSH. Click on create new key pair. Give the name VPC, anything you can give key, and click on create key pair. And in the network setting, we'll keep this in default. So let me check once everything is correct. Plus H. Here we will add one rule in this network. So go to edit and keep its default, subnet default, and here we will add a rule type of all IP4 and source will 00. For doing ping, I am adding this rule. Now launch the instance. Go to the instance and click on launch instance. We'll create our private EC2 instance. So give the name DevOps private EC2 and search the choose the image you want to. Instance type to be T2 micro and select the key pair which we have created earlier. Let's choose this one and in network setting go to edit. Now we'll check the default private VPC which we have created. And the subnet it's got selected and auto assign IP disabled. Now we'll add some rule here. Click on add. So here I will check type by all ICNP and take the VPC CIDR of default VPC range. Like type here 172.31.00.0/16. So this is the CIDR of default VPC which we have created. Now not created like it was added. and click on, once we check, click on launch instance. Now go to the EC2 dashboard and we'll create the VPC peering connection. So go to the search for peering, try to not in the VPC, we have to go VPC. Peering connection, submitting it. So select the peering connection and click on create peering connection and give the peering name DevOps VPC peering and select the first, here we'll select the default VPC and here for acceptor we'll select the private VPC. Now check and click on peering. Now we'll action, click accept request. So we'll accept the request. Now we need to update the route table. So we'll go to the route table and first we'll click on public route table and go to routes, go to the route tables for public subnet and here we will add route. So with 10.1.0.0/16 and here select the peering connection and select the VPC peering which we have created and save changes. Now we'll update the route table for the private subnet. Select the private subnet and go to routes, edit routes, add route. Here we'll give the CIDR block of the default VPC 172.31.0.0/16. So this is the CIDR block of the default VPC and target, select the peering connection and give DevOps peering and click on save change. So now we'll go to the EC2 instance. EC2, click on instance, and we'll select the public. We'll do SSH also, but I will connect here only. So I will do connect and connect here. Now we'll add SSH key to our public EC2 instance. So it's so from your local, we'll copy the SSH private SSH key, public one. So I will open my local. Control C. First we'll make directory mkdir p slash dot sh. Now we'll echo the our public key from our local desktop and paste. Redirection and tilt ssh slash. So with this, you don't have to add every time the .pm key from your local. Right, please. So press enter. Now the command change it 600 slash dot ssh slash keys. No such things spelling mistake. Sudo let me check. Let's see. So now we'll test this setup. Like we'll pass the ping command. So if I ping and copy the EC2 instance of public private EC2 instance. So here I will copy the IPv4 address of this private IPv4 address of there was private EC2 instance. Now we will paste it. Test the. So here you can see it's pinging. So now it's working from our public EC2 instance. We can able to ping to the private EC2 instance. So that's all from the video. We'll see you in the next video.